Well, we have a surprise for you.
Haley Kiyoko, and she is here right now.
Oh, cool.
This validates any queer woman of color that you can follow your dreams.
I loved how she acknowledged what it does for the community of young people, and that was perfect.
Yeah.
That means she really feels
it
that.
was
She
so
really means it.
authentic.
What do you think that means for young queer women of color, though?
It says you can be yourself.
Put that in your artistry. Don't be afraid. Look what it got her. I mean, yeah.
Well, we have a surprise for you. It's
She's dressed like the video. Oh my God! Hi, Haley. I'm believing.
Hey, stand up, get up.
Hi, sweetie. Oh, Haley. Oh, nice.
I want to hug too.
I'm so glad to meet
I'm a big fan. I'm your biggest fan.
No, I love your music too, honey.
I think I'm your biggest fan.
This is my birthday present.
Happy early birthday. When's your birthday?
Friday.
Oh, I love that. So what's your sign? What are you?
Libra.
Oh.
And you're Aries.
I am an Aries.
I knew
Is
it.
that
though.
compatible?
I knew it. I knew she was a fire sign.
Alita will make it work.
Do you need any old lady advice?
Yes, I do need. I do need lady advice.
Okay, what do you need?
I need advice about my life. When I was growing up, obviously I was very gay, but I was so afraid to not be myself, and I knew I was going to be myself eventually, but I was afraid that I was going to be myself when I was older. And I had seen other people be themselves, but like Ellen, but they were like, you know, grown women. And so I was like, do I have to wait that long to be happy? Like, this is awful. And so my journey the past couple years have been so crazy because I never imagined being in my youth and being able to love myself and be happy and like go after girls and maybe ask them on a date. And granted, I haven't really been on many dates, but it's really cool. And it's cool to meet you guys, and like I'm excited to talk to you
I'm
about
happy for you. Yeah,
your
that's
journey,
good.
you know.
It must have been it was very hard for you to hide, wasn't it? It was very stressful and painful and...
Yeah, I felt like I was holding myself back in fear of judgment when I knew there shouldn't have been judgment to begin with.
Well, your videos are so appealing.
Oh, they are.
Thanks.
They really are. So is your
She's
mom?
flirting with me, by the way.
No, I'm not. No,
Honestly,
Oh my
I'm just
God.
gonna put it out there. You're my type, so I like older women. So we'll just have
Not
to take
this much
as a
older,
side.
but
This will be a
listen.
sidebar
I'm-
convo. Well, the thing is we got the signs out of the way, so
Yes.
now it's like, you know, the ice is broken.
How do I get you to flirt with me?
Because you're Aquarius.
I'm flirting with them. Aquarius is a little scary to me.
I'm Libra.
Okay, I can be whatever you want.
That's it.
Change your
I can
sign
be it.
for you.
I'll
That's
be
a
it.
fact,
That's
okay?
it. Yes, that's
So your mom is like cool with everything you do?
Now she is, yeah. I think now that she knows that I'm being myself and that's like who I am and that's never changing. And I think what really connected with my parents is obviously I had an easier time than most, but what connected is for them to see that I was helping other people being myself. And that was like, I think the red thread of them going, okay, this is a positive thing. So now when they see these videos and the articles and they see that people are affected by it, they're like, wow, this is really cool.
Well, you are really changing the world. I mean, the average singer does not save people's lives. You know,
Thanks.
you're an advocate for, you know, battered women. I mean, in your video, that was so great. And young people, and I think it's wonderful.
Thank
You know, you're doing so much more with your life beyond the music, you know. Really making a difference. Yeah, it's terrific.
Well,
It's true.
I think all of us as humans, we just want to be the best versions of ourselves, and we also want to help other people. And so what's crazy is like, being myself is helping other people, and that's like the greatest gift of all. And I think that people are starting to, for you guys to be yourselves, to see other people of all types, to just go out and follow your dream.
What inspired you, though, to just come on out with that in your music?
Well, I did the Girls Like Girls video. I wasn't in the video because I was like, it's not about me, it's about this story, and I kind of separated myself from it. And when I saw, I was so terrified to release it because I felt like I was outing myself. And
Well, you were.
yeah, I mean, I was. Yeah. Thank you. Thanks for reminding me. Well, but I was, trying to be like, yeah, I'm like kind of really gay, but keep it on the DL, but not really.
Right.
And so, but when I released the video and I saw all these comments and people being like, hey, I feel like this, like, oh my gosh. And that's what inspired me to be myself, because I wasn't out at that time. I was in a relationship, but I was still like uncomfortable holding her hand out in public and those kind of things. And so once that video came out and everyone supported it, I was like, whoa, there's other people like me, and like if I could just be brave enough to be myself and to continue to do that. So that's why I did Cliff's Edge, and I can continue to do all these music videos, and every time I did them they terrified me, but I kept kind of like pushing myself forward because it was the only way it was my outlet to express myself.
And now you have a VMA.
And now I have an award. I think it's hard to be yourself.
Courage.
It takes courage. That's true.
That's
takes
true.
time and maturity to have.
As I say, now that I'm older, that's who I am. When I was young, I was not like that.
But see, people accept it more when you're older.
Yeah.
It's like we can do more things
Yeah.
and nobody has a problem with it. Or they say you're crazy. Or you whatever,
I grew
Let
up
her
my
go.
whole life thinking I was crazy.
Did you really?
Yeah. And then every time I look back at it, I was like, she did like me.
Oh.
Because I'd always be like, I'm crazy. Like, I'm seeing things. She's touching my shoulder. Like, things are happening. I'm psycho. And then every time I look back at it, I was like, she was into it.
See, there's a swag.
See, there was always a girl.
Right, there you go.
And I didn't do anything about it. That's okay.
But now you will.
But now
you're
I will.
still young, see.
I'm still young.
Yeah.
Well, you guys need to come to one of my concerts
Yes.
at some point.
Oh, I'd love
that
to.
would be great.
I'm doing my first European tour, and I'm leaving in a couple of weeks.
So we're gonna come into that,
So,
right?
yeah, yes, on the private jet I don't own yet.
This was a magnificent surprise.
Yeah, it was terrific.
It was really
terrific.
I'm
Great.
so glad we all got to get together.
Me too.
Keep being you, keep changing the world one video at a time, one
Yes.
conversation at a time. I think having conversations is so important, and keep inspiring everyone. It's such a pleasure to meet you.
You too.